beautiful people. I am Galactic Goddess Tarot. In case you didn't know, now you know. And today we're going to get some messages from Aquarius's person. So, first, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like it over here, okay? Also, keep in mind that this may not be your message, but that's okay. I have over 200 videos. I'm pretty sure you can go find a message within those 200 videos. You feel me though? All right. Also, this reading is for the collective. Not every single card may be your card, but that's okay. Because over here, if it doesn't apply, we just let that shit fly. All right. All right. Don't get to picking up stuff that ain't yours. Don't come over here touching stuff. Okay. All right. Leave it there for the person it's meant for. Okay. Let's get right into the video for Aquarius. Spirit, please give me messages from Aquarius's person. Spirit, please give me messages from Aquarius's person. Spirit, please give me messages from Aquarius's person. Okay, let's go ahead and split the first deck. Okay, it didn't fall. So we just gonna take this one. That bottom one, it was hanging. It was hanging though. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, okay, Aquarius. What you been doing? We have righty, baby. Mm, mm, Okay, Aquarius. We know what your person's thinking about. Okay. We know what's on their mind. Person got their mind in the gutter, Aquarius. And it's crazy because when I was doing your guys' pre-shuffle, a lot of the cards that were coming out were real spicy. Oh, we have a tower moment. Oh, okay. So, hear me out. You or your person could be going through a tower moment currently. For some reason, Aquarius, I don't think it's necessarily you. Okay? I don't think you're having a tower moment. I think this could be your person. Hear me out. Let us get deeper into the reading, but I'm telling you, I feel like your person could be possibly experiencing a tower moment right now. It's just a little gut feeling I have, a little intuition. We have I miss you. I mean, and that could have something to do with, and it was just 303 on the timer. That could have something to do with this tower moment. Okay, maybe this person is realizing that they have these feelings for you. This person could just be like, it could be like an emotional tower moment where like they're like realizing their feelings, allowing themselves to like feel their feelings. Whoa, that was a lot of cards, Aquarius. Your person is not playing. Okay, they said they got some stuff to get off their chest. Hold on, let me pick your cards up. Ooh, Aquarius. Oh shit. I have the ring light unplugged in. Okay, there we go. All right, Aquarius. We have I can read your mind. So this person feels really connected to you. Okay, this is the type of person who could damn near like look at you and know what know what you're thinking and know what you're feeling. They can look at you and they can tell when you're nervous, or they can tell when like they can tell when you're like in your head thinking something. Yeah, this person just feels very connected to you. You probably feel really connected to this person too. Oh, see, Aquarius, I told you what these cards, your person. Okay, let me get to it. Let me realign your chakras, Aquarius. Maybe they said they want to realign your chakras. Um, yeah, I'm waiting. Then we have that ass though. Your person. is real they real hot and bothered right now. Okay. Reminiscing um intimate times that you guys had together, you know. Um Probably had a nice ass. Um, you know, even if you don't feel like it's all that great, this person does. Okay. This person, yeah, babe. Yeah. Because, oh my God, I looked over at the other deck. This person thinks your ass is real nice. Okay. Oh, I heard hit from the back. Okay. That's what I heard. We have, I need to hear your voice. So, Aquarius, 555 on the timer. This could be somebody that you haven't spoken to in some time. Okay. And this person, they love your voice. Okay, your voice can be like really soothing to them and just comforting. Even if you don't feel like there's anything like special about your voice, this person, it's like music to their ears. And especially since you and this person aren't connected currently, clearly, they just feel like it's been too long. It's been too long since the last time they heard your voice. And it's kind of driving them crazy. Okay. It's kind of driving them crazy. Like since the last time they heard you like directly say something to them, because we know social media is a thing. This person, if they wanted to hear your voice, there's probably ways for them to go hear your voice on social media, you know, TikTok and all that stuff. But no, they want to hear you talk to them. Okay, they want to hear the babies and all that type of stuff. Okay, see, and then we have arguments. So it's possible you and this person fell out from an argument. Okay. Um, but I think this argument might have something to do with this tower moment. Okay. I think that your person could be having some arguments right now, whether that's friends, family, another connection, but they're experiencing kind of like a upheaval in their life. Shit's kind of getting shaken up right now. Oh, and then as soon as I said, and maybe another person, y'all, I cannot make this shit up. I'm just good at what I do. I've had way too many one nights. So quick. And it was 747 on the timer. Okay, so this person could have been a little player from the Himalayas. Okay. Player from the Himalayas. And you know, they just this could be somebody who's like typically non-committal. And they could be afraid to actually like tell you the truth of like kind of how they really get down. They could be afraid to like tell you like, hey, and be honest and be like, this is the life I lived before. You know, we don't judge nobody. Like whatever you did in your past, that's your business. As long as it ain't, as long as you know, I mean, it's different rules to this, but something like that, like who? Okay, you had a bunch of one nights. Whoop de doo. Okay, but this person thinks that you're gonna judge them. They feel judged. And I don't even think it's you judging them. And I mean, you're Aquarius, so you're pretty freaking open minded. I think that this is this person's own conscious getting to them. They feel bad about having too many one nights. So because they feel bad and they're judging themselves, they feel like you're going to judge them. When really it's just them judging themselves. You probably could give two shits. We have the bigger picture. All right, hear me out. There's a bigger picture of shit going on right now, Aquarius. This is bigger than just you. This is bigger than just you falling out with this person. Okay. Um, I feel like Spirit is saying right now, Spirit needs you to look at the bigger picture of the situation. Okay. Okay, sure. Things went this way and it wasn't like how you pictured it in your perfect little Aquarius mind. Whoop de doo. Um, but Spirit is saying like, look, things happened the way it happened for a reason. Okay. I'm hearing domino effect and I'm seeing dominoes. So like it was like it took for this this one event to happen, this one situation to unfold. And it was just a domino effect. And I think in a sense of like progression though, like not in a domino effect in a bad way, but kind of like knocking things down that were blockages. My spirit is saying right now, spirit needs you to look at the bigger picture. Don't take everything at face value right now, okay? Because what you're not understanding right now is going to make sense in the future. Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. I just want to say, I'm just good at what I do. Okay, I just gotta pat myself on the back because as I'm telling you, like as I'm explaining to you that you need to look at the bigger picture, you need to like read between the lines and take a breather and understand that there's something bigger going on behind the scenes. Okay, as I'm explaining that, this came out. Trust the process. Okay, spirit is saying relax. You know, as an Aquarius myself, I understand. Pretty freaking hard. I know. Something I pray about daily. Okay. So, Spirit is saying, Aquarius, that you need to trust the process right now. It's not going to make sense right now. That's the point. It's not supposed to make sense right now. Okay. It's not, you're not supposed to see the bigger picture yet. But all of it is going in the long run, is going to make sense. It's all going to come together like a puzzle. Okay. It's all going to come together like a puzzle. And even when, because you're Aquarius, that means you're naturally intuitive, you know, you're tapped in, star seed, one of my star babies, you know, like Aquarius, you are special. Okay. So it's going to take for once things unfold, it's all going to make sense on a higher level. Yes, sure. In the moment, you may have been confused. In the moment, you may have been hurt or whatever you were feeling, but you're going to understand why things happened the way it did on a higher conscious level, not 3D. But you're going to understand on a spiritual level why things happened. Okay. We have overthinker. I think this is both of you guys. I think both of you guys are heavily overthinking, especially with this person possibly experiencing like arguments in this tower moment. Okay. Um, Aquarius, you're clearly overthinking. That's why we have these messages here. Spirit is telling you to relax. But I also think your person is overthinking as well. Your person could be afraid that um, you're just going to walk away. You're going to find somebody else and you're just going to walk away. And that's heavy on this person's mind. This person, I feel like they're just like really caught up in their head right now. Dang, Aquarius, this person, I love your voice. Okay, so this person, overthinker, okay, they're living in their head. Okay, they're living in their head, and I feel like they're like playing out this relationship in their head, this connection in their head as well. Your voice lives in their head rent free. Okay, like this person can still hear your voice. This person really likes your voice. It's like calming to them. Like they could be having a bad day and then hear your voice, and it like relaxes them. They kind of feel at peace. Whoa, okay. Okay, spirit, that was a whole lot. So I'm gonna pick up the ones that fell. And there's one in particular that fell by itself off to the side. We're gonna take that. See, I knew it. I'm sorry for running. Aquarius, this is somebody who ran from the connection. This is somebody who was overthinking. Okay. Probably in their head about you. Okay. This person could have like looked at you in a certain light. And I think you confused this person. Okay. I think you confused this person. I'm hearing puzzled. Like you left this person kind of puzzled. Every time this person feels like they figure you out, they don't. Every time they think they figured you out, they in fact did not figure you out. Okay, you're an Aquarius. You're a certain cup of tea type of person. You're special. Okay, and I mean that with so much love. I'm an Aquarius, so I mean I know we're special. Okay, so I think this person, instead of like having a conversation with you, instead of just being upfront with you, they ran. Could have been dealing with an avoidant, somebody who typically um, runs when shit gets real, is what I'm hearing. Could have been dealing with somebody who runs when shit gets real. So they really didn't know what else to do but to run. Because that's all they know. Okay? We have healing. See? And we have trust process. You guys. Okay, hear me out. And this next card, we got these white cards out here, and I don't know. I just keep hearing angelic, angelic, angelic. But and then we have healing. We have trust the process. I'm telling you, this person could be healing right now, working on healing. Okay, you could be also focused on healing as well. But I'm getting heavy, like your person is healing, and that's why Spirit is telling you to trust the process, because Spirit is like, hey, hello, I'm working on them. Relax. Trust my process I have going right now. You got everything I need. Not what they want, baby, what they need. Do you hear me? Okay. This person just feels like you are everything they could have asked for. And like I said before, I was hearing angelic. Like this person almost sees you as like a freaking angel. Okay. You could have triggered this person's healing. We have, you don't know what you do to me. Aquarius. So yeah, you just do something. You do something for this person. Like, okay, you do something for them. You just, babe, I hear hit the spot. Okay, you hit the spot. Like, if they had a list of like what they would want, and not even what they would want. If they had a list of what they want compared and a list of everything that they need from somebody, maybe you hitting marks on both of them lists. Like it's almost like too good to be true. And that's where I kind of feel like where this person kind of got like confused. And I think it was because this person kind of felt like you were just too good to be true. Like you came into her life being all angelic and shit, being a damn walking fucking earth angel, being a little star seed and shit. And it kind of freaked this person out. This person was like, "There's no way Aquarius is this nice. There's no way Aquarius is this good of a person. There's no way Aquarius just loves me for me." And I know, and you probably saw straight through this person. You probably know all of this that I'm telling you. You probably saw right straight through this person. This person felt that. They felt that you could see right through them. They felt it. Baby, you just hit the spot for them. Okay. We have to spend the night. Okay, Aquarius. We know what that means. This person, they want some alone time with you. Okay, I mean, okay, yes, they want to do all the grown up things too, but I don't think it's just that. I don't think it's just that. Um, Hold on, the way these cards fell, and this is just way too many. I'm gonna have to reshuffle this. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. They want to do other grown folks things with you, of course, okay? But they really want some alone time with you. They want some intimate time with you. They want to connect with you. They want to have some deeper conversations with you. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. And it's so crazy because I kind of felt like I wanted to say this person kind of wants to, I felt like this person wants to ask you some questions. We have past life connection. Your person could want to, and you're Aquarius, so I mean, you're 9 times out of 10, you're a spiritual being, okay? Um, and we have past life connection here, so it could be that maybe this person has some questions. Maybe they're not like super spiritual or something, and now they're starting to understand certain things. They're starting to understand this connection, and maybe they have some questions, or they want to talk about what they've been experiencing. Because with this being a past life connection, like that means you guys crossed paths, and it was God, baby. As I'm saying, you guys crossed paths, divine connection, baby. It was divine. Okay, y'all see that, right? It was divine. You guys were meant to cross paths. Um, you guys were meant to cross paths. You guys were meant to have this encounter with each other. Okay, um, and that doesn't mean like somebody's just they have to be your lifelong partner. They can be, but it doesn't mean that they have to be. Regardless, you and this person cross paths for a reason. But we got divine connection here. So divine connection, that's even beyond a past life. Okay. So you probably met this person and you shook their world up. Okay. And earlier I said you probably triggered this person's healing. And yeah, and it's in the same row as past life. Yeah, you did. You did. You came into their little world, you came into their little bubble, and you just shook that shit up. We have damn, you're fine. This person's really attracted to you. Okay. Like super attracted. Like you probably don't even understand to the magnitude of how much they're attracted to you. I feel like this person could just have a thought of you, a thought, and it'll just get them hot and bothered. I want to make love. See, this person, they don't, baby, they're not trying to hit it and quit it. Okay, they're not trying to. No, 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 baby. They want intimacy with you. Okay, this person, they want a special moment with you. They want a special moment with you. They want some passion. They don't just want no like they want some passion. They want feelings involved. They want feelings all in the mix. You're still in my heart. So you're still in this person's heart. Even if you don't feel like you are. And we still getting tons of white. Even if you don't feel like you're still in this person's heart. Even if you feel like this person has moved on and some time has went by. No, babe. You're still in their heart. Very much. You're there. Um this person probably couldn't let you go that easily, even if they wanted to. Okay. Um, yeah. And I feel like you're on the fence about that. Like, you're like, okay, well, this person ran from this, like, but it's the strong bond you have with them. So you're kind of on the fence of how to like move forward. Do you just like move on with life? Or do you like wait for this person? Do you wait for this person to circle back? Like, what do you do? We have secrets. So there's definitely some secrets involved. Okay. Um, and I'm pretty sure this is coming from your person. I don't feel like this is coming from you. You're Aquarius, you're blunt. So Aquarius don't tend to be secretive. Mysterious, yes. Secretive, no. Aquarius are pretty like open books. Um, for the right people. But nonetheless, there's secrets here. So this person has some secrets. That could be why this arguing is going on in their life. Maybe something to do with these secrets. Oh, okay. We have say my name. Your person is really they on one today. Okay, they are on one today. They they want you to say their name. They said they ain't heard it in a while. Okay. I want you to say it all in their ear. That's what they. Huh. Y'all see that, right? Nice and slow. Baby, yeah, they're trying to make love. I told y'all they want some. This is not giving. Oh, I'm just hot and bothered for no. This is somebody with feelings, baby. This is somebody who they trying to they trying to they trying to show you they love you. You're gonna put it like that. I just saw third party. And when that group of cards fell, infidelity was there. So that could be, don't, I mean, granted, now the cards have not popped out singly on their own. So this could just be for a very select few watching. For some of you, that could be what this secret entails. It could have something to do with a third party. Could be why this person walked away. It could be having a tower moment with the third party right now. I don't want anyone else. Yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like your person could have had a third party situation going on. They could have actually like ran away from this and went to go deal with that, or thought that was the better option at the time. Um, you know, and it made them realize, and they could have even like dealt with other people, even outside of that one third party. Like they could have dealt with multiple people. I've had too many one nights. So this could be somebody who just, kind of dates around and does their thing. And in the midst of that, realized, nah, don't nobody do it like Aquarius. And realized that they genuinely want this. They genuinely have feelings for you. We have everything you do is amazing. So for some of you guys, this person's watching you. Okay, they're keeping tabs on you. They are trying. They are, because they can't talk to you on the daily and like get their little dose of you. They watch you instead, and they just feel like everything you do is amazing. I feel like even before the separation, like they just felt like, damn, okay, overachiever. Like, like you're just probably one of those people who just like anything you put your mind to, anything you put your little heart dedicated to, you got it in the bag, secured. Okay, you're gonna figure that shit out. And period. Love that, as you should, Aquarius, as you should. We have I can't stop loving you. Maybe they tried. They tried for some of y'all. They tried with this third party. They tried to. They tried to move forward. They tried to connect with other people. They tried to just like. They tried to just like move on from this connection because the connection freaked them out. And it's crazy, y'all. This is crazy. These cards that just came. This is crazy. First of all, I have to show y'all this. So, a couple times, a little couple shuffles ago, I realized Let's Take a Trip was sitting on top of this deck over here. I just peeped it. That's all. But just now, Plane popped out. So for some of y'all, This person gonna come in and they want to take a trip, or they want to take a trip to you, or you take a trip to them, or they're just flat out going on a trip together. That could be like what they have in mind of like a good way for you guys to reconnect and have some intimate alone time. Is to take a trip. So for some of you, this person's gonna come back and they instantly gonna be like, "Baby, let's go on a trip. Let's get gone." Okay. We have "I'm coming, baby." Lucky. They on their way. Okay. I feel like even if it takes them a little time, because we do their healing, there's some secrets going on. We got a tower moment. They need some time. Okay, they need some time to figure this out. And I feel like that's them just like confirming to you, saying, "Baby, I'm coming. Like, please hold on, please. I'm trying to get my shit together. Hold on." Literally, the person's like, "Please just hold on, please, please. I'm gonna make it worth your while." That's what I'm hearing. I'm gonna make it worth your while. Well, this person said, "Is it mine?" They want to know if you've been giving that up. They want to know what you've been doing, who you've been doing. Okay, person could have a little jealousy to them. You kind of bring that out of them. We have "you hit the spot." Did I say that earlier in the reading? Like I was just channeling and I said like you just do it for this person. I told y'all like you just it's just something about you. It's just something about you for this person. Okay, I don't think this person has ever felt something like this before. This is very like new for them, and that could be what freaked them out because they've never felt like that. That's what. That's why they want to know is it theirs? Because they're like, "Oh, you better not be giving that up." Dang, this is a lot, y'all. I thought it was only 3 cards, but it's like 8. So let me reshuffle. Please give me 1 or 2 cards. There we go. We have Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Your person could have Pisces in their chart. You could have Pisces in your chart. Or you guys, one of you guys could just be in a Pisces type of watery type of energy, you know, feeling emotional, tapped into your emotions, I should say. We have "I want you so bad." We know. We know, babe. Okay. This person, they just they can't get you off their mind. I feel like it's almost driving them insane. It's almost driving them insane. Like I almost feel like time is ticking because they almost can't take it anymore. No, they almost can't take it anymore. That's too many cards. They almost can't take it anymore. There we go. You got y'all. I just work here. Okay, I'm just the girl that get on here and flip cards. That's all. Third party, and that's over the secrets card. Definitely a third party situation. For some of y'all, this person ran off with the third party and kind of like they ran, they ran because it could have been easier to deal with the third party. Okay, and I'm not saying you're difficult. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the third party could have just been um Third party could have just been somebody who, you probably got standards and that person probably don't. Okay? It's probably a strict program where you at, Aquarius, because you're not just letting anybody just get up next to you. You're not, no, no, baby. We run a strict program. Okay? There's rules and regulations over here. And at first, this person probably didn't like that. They didn't like the fact that have you had boundaries. They're probably, I almost feel like this person is probably used to like people allowing them to just kind of do what they want. And you weren't having that. So they ran. They ran. They ran from the connection because the connection was already intense. You probably sensed this third party. You probably felt it before it even happened. If it was going on the whole time while you were connected to this person, you felt it. You felt something wasn't right. Okay. Probably love him. Yeah. You know, that fell out with third party. So there's definitely somebody who, I hate to say it, they kind of got around. And now I feel like they're remorseful. I feel like they wish they would have made different choices. This person's probably having arguments with this third party. They could be trying to get away from this third party, trying to get away from this person, trying to like disconnect in a sense. But we have to take a chance. This person's going to take a chance. And it's right here, but I'm coming, baby. They're going to take a chance. They're going to take a chance. Look, you got me crashing out. This person's in their feelings. They're in their emotions. They could be crashing out on this third party about you. Mm-hmm. It could be crashing on this third party about you. I feel like either way, internally, even if they're not crashing out on the third party about you, they're crashing out. I feel like they could be crashing out on the third party because of you, because of all these feelings and emotions they have for you, and they can't necessarily act on it. So it's frustrating them. So they're taking that frustration out on the third party. They could be taking their frustrations out on the third party. They could be crashing out in silence by themselves over you, Um, yeah. So when they're alone and they're deep in their thoughts and they're thinking about you, they could be having crash out moments because the feelings that they feel for you are just intense. They kind of feel like they messed this up and I feel like they don't necessarily know how to fix it, but they want to. They're going to try. They're about to take that chance because they don't want to see you with anyone else. Okay? They don't want to see you move on. They don't want, no, that alone is gonna make them crash out. That alone is gonna make them crash out. And they don't want that. But okay, Aquarius, this is where we part ways. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Words can't express how thankful I am for you guys. Um, and yeah, until next time, my Aquarius. Bye.